It's the Joel Shit Show, featuring Joel Shit. Hi, welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So yesterday was Pinagogo and Dixon, and you got to see me get a high score in yesterday's episode on Whirlwind. And then my friend Alex started talking to me because people know when you're recording something, and if you're like Alex, you want to be an asshole about it. But that doesn't count because it was nothing assholic for me. Maybe he was trying to cause trouble, but I welcomed his intervention, and it made for a more exciting episode because I got to talk. So then, after that was done, I said, well, I've shown me putting in the high score, and hey look, there's all the other high scores, now what? So I look over and Walter is playing Indiana Jones. There's a new Indiana Jones pinball machine. There was one that came out 10, 15 years ago. Piece of shit. People love it. I don't care. And, I don't really like Indiana Jones, so why am I going to like an Indiana Jones pinball machine? So, people were playing it, Walter was playing it, so I decided to make a movie, to finish the movie, filming him playing the game, and filming the game, and filming the game being played. And this is kind of a big deal because the game shouldn't be out yet, because the movie hasn't come out yet, and there's no law against it, but it's just not something you see happen. So when that video is on YouTube, people can watch it, and how exciting is that, right? Exactly. So, that will be very fun, and I'll be uploading that soon. I just got home. I'll tell you about today tomorrow. That's what I do. After Pinagogo, we went to Denny's because we wanted to go somewhere to eat, and then by the time we got to Denny's, nothing else is open. I drove through Vacaville just because I've always wanted to drive through Vacaville, and we didn't get lost, but we drove from one side of town to the other and started driving on some old county roads. And I was like, well, let's see. I know one of these roads has to go to Fairfield because, a lot of these roads just kind of keep going. And the sun's setting, but I know the sun sets in the west, and I know that Vacaville is east of Fairfield. So if I drive toward the light, come to the light, then I'll end up in Fairfield. Because, the only road into Fairfield, there's not only one road in. So, anyway, that wasn't working out, and we drove in a circle, and I said, all right, fine. So we drove back into Vacaville, and then we got back onto 505, because we almost drove all the way to Winters. It was pretty fucking cool. And then we went back onto 80 and went to Fairfield. And then there was not only one Denny's off of Travis Boulevard, but there were two Denny's off of Travis Boulevard. And we get into the freeway, and my friend Gordon says, hey, the Denny's is over there. I said, oh, I missed it. I was looking at the sign. I was driving to the sign. Well, at this point, I was already in the left turn lane. I didn't want to be an asshole about it. So I made the left turn. We drove about a quarter of a mile, and there was another Denny's. That was the one I saw. So we ended up eating at Denny's after all. And it was, what you expect from Denny's. You always end up there. You never plan on it. That's all the time we have for today. Visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com.